Today I'm going to show you guys my strategy. I'm going to keep it short, not too detailed. But anyway, let's get into it. So I'm going to give you guys an example of a trade I took, okay? So first off, I start by getting my higher time frame bias. The way I do that is by going on the 12-hour, and I will look at the candle close simply, okay? So the candle close bearish here. So my bias is bearish on this pair. So we're trading GBP, JPY at the moment. And I also go to the yen itself, okay? So the yen itself closed bullish as well, which means they are in line. So it's valid for me to trade. If this candle closes bearish and GBP, JPY closes bearish, I am not going to trade, okay? Now, back to this pair. So we have our bias, okay? We're bearish on this pair and bullish on JPY. Then I'm going to drop down to the 1 hour, okay? So I will look for a setup. Now, in this case, we had a setup here that already played beforehand. So usually I would not take it, but I did end up taking it, and I'll explain why. But first off, I'll explain the setup, obviously. So we swept a swing high and then broke below a swing low, okay? So that is simply my setup. I will look for a swing high to sweep another swing high for sells, and then break below the swing low previous of the sweep, so before the sweep occurred, okay? And then you mark out the sweep to the low. Very simple. And then this is my zone, okay? Now it's quite far, but anyway. The reason I mainly took this eventually was because we ended up taking out this high, which is a 12-hour high, okay? So I'll go back to the 12-hour in a second. As you can see, oh, it was this high, sorry. So this high got taken out, which in my opinion, I expected retracement here. Now, I was looking for an entry, but there was no setup. So what did I do? I took this old setup because the stop loss of this old setup is at another 12-hour high, which in my opinion is a very safe place to put your stop loss. So I decided to take the trade anyway. This was my entry on one of my accounts, and then wait. So I entered at about 450. I put my stop loss here, and I closed the trade around here, okay, or here. I think I put my TP at this low, yeah. And then I let it run, and this is a banger. Look at that, it ran for a good amount. We were a good 200 plus pips in profit if we just did nothing, no stop loss, no TP. But anyway, that's besides the point. I managed to catch a good 2R out of this and make a good 13%, almost 14 I think it was, across my challenges off this. So yeah, very clean trade. So this is simply an example of my strategy and how I trade. Now you can also trade the lower time frame with this by literally doing the same. So for example, we have the 1 hour setup here. You could have looked for a lower time frame setup on it. So let's go back. So this is the 1 hour, this is the 1 hour sweep, right? But we're on the 15-minute now. You could have just looked for a low on that time frame, looked for a break of it, and then entered there as well. So you can use this on the lower time frame too. So yeah, it's very simple. I would recommend you guys to look into this stuff because it's very nice. It works really well. And if you want to learn more, you can obviously join my Discord. I teach people at the moment proper mentorship. So no bullshit, no stupid courses where I'll just give you a PDF and you read through it. I'm actually going to help you one-to-one. So yeah, if you fully want to learn this, just let me know, or join my community Discord and just be there. So yeah, that was my strategy. I hope you guys understood it. If not, drop some comments and I'll happily answer them. But yeah, that was a good example of how I trade and a trade that I took recently.